everybody, welcome to Malt Muser Whiskey Reviews. I am Eric. Up on the bar for today, Glenmorangie Barrel Select Release, Cognac Cask finished, 13 years old. As always here on the channel, nose taste finish review of this whiskey is coming up. I'll tell you a bit about the value, give you my final thoughts, final score, leave you with a malt musing. But first, if you've yet to take a second, smash that subscribe button. It'll make sure you don't miss any of these reviews. I drop them every Friday here on YouTube, as well as a Tuesday live happy hour streaming every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, Glenmorangie Distillery, located in the Highlands region of Scotland. Glenmorangie, among other things, is known for having the tallest stills in Scotland. What does that mean exactly? Well, mostly considered a rather light whiskey. These tall stills essentially prevent the heavier oils and stuff from actually reaching the top to the reflux arm, and therefore having a much more clean, pure spirit, so to speak. So this release in particular, however, a little bit higher on the ABV than we normally see from Glenmorangie. This is 46% ABV. It is also non-chill filtered. Good news. Nothing on here about color, but this is actually the second release of the Barrel Select series. In 2020, they released the very, very delicious Malaga cask. You can see that review and others of Glenmorangie in my Glenmorangie playlist. But this one, however, is 13 years and 46%, a little bit lower on the ABV than the Malaga, and is a Cognac cask finish. How long is that cask finish? It does not say. These releases do not come in the regular box you see with most other Glenmorangie releases. So, summarize: Cognac cask, non-chill filtered, 46%, Glenmorangie, 13 years old. Let's get this in the glass. But we do not know if it is natural color or not. We have to assume that it is not. That is the color we are looking at, however. And if you are familiar with Cognac, it is a brandy from a specific region of France, pot still. Nice kind of deep, heavy fruit notes, and we will see how that plays here on the nose. Right away, very warm and inviting dram. Sweet. I'm thinking honey, apricot. The Cognac cask does seem to take center stage here. Little hints of leather, maybe a bit of the oak cask as well. Some nice medium red fruit notes, bordering kind of yellow fruit, orange. All in all, sweet, rather rich. Let's give it a taste. Cilantro. To really taste the whiskey, you want to chew it a bit, especially when you're drinking them neat here. It does allow it to coat your entire mouth. You can taste pretty much everything going on here. And I will tell you right now on this first sip, again, this is richer than most Glenmorangies you will have, which personally I'm kind of enjoying. And I think the 46% and the non-chill filtration are really are contributing to that. So what do we got going here? One more sip. Warm, sweet, and medium viscosity. It's kind of nice. What you're getting here a lot, though, sweet, but a bit more spice. So you're getting the kind of apricot, the orange, the honey, a little bit of a citric note, probably coming from that orange note a little bit, but got a zestiness to it. Then you get a nice spice hit, and this is coming from the oak cask, I'm assuming. It's got a bit of a vanilla flavor, a bit of a toffee note. As you go into the finish, the cognac starts coming in, and it's blended and married very well with the Glenmorangie distillate here. Creamy. There's, again, a little bit of that kind of toffee note, a bit of the kind of like a little bit of a red fruit, maybe even apple, caramel apple. Yeah. Okay, so this is 46%, as I mentioned. I'm going to put a couple drops of water on here just to see what else we can get out of this bottle. Water, here we go. Ooh, sweet pipe tobacco. Again, you're getting some of those classic cognac notes. On the nose, the cognac, I feel, is a bit more overpowering than it is on the palate. I don't mind that. Again, apple, a bit of cinnamon. It's like figgy. Like what water's done here. Brought a bit more fruit notes up. Scaled back the kind of creaminess of the cognac cask just slightly. Getting more of a zesty note now, spicier. I mean, we're not talking a heavy spice by any stretch, but it's got a bit more substance to it now in terms of spice. It's oak cask driven. You're getting more dark chocolate notes now. Finish is a bit more interesting. The cognac cask definitely there, that ripe fruit note you get on cognac, but that oak cask is playing very well here. Dark chocolate, even hints of maybe coffee note. Medium long on the finish. Okay. So a bottle of the Glenmorangie Barrel Select Release Cognac Cask Finish, 13 years old. This will cost you right around $90 here in the US. It is not exclusive, but also somewhat of a limited release. So we're going to say its availability is, pretty readily available, but you might have to hunt around a little bit. If you do, like I said, right around $90, you might find that to be a little bit on the pricier side, but these Barrel Select releases from them tended to be right around that range. I would say that value-wise, all things considered here, you're getting a medium value, maybe medium high value. So let's talk final thoughts. Here's that bottle one more time. Glenmorangie, how did they do? Well, personally, the 2020 Barrel Select Release Malaga cask I thought was fantastic. One of the best Glenmorangies I have ever had. This one, okay, not as much of a world beater as that one was. However, it is a totally respectable whiskey. You got a really good flavor here. It's a bit more oily and robust from Glenmorangie. While I do like their very famous lighter style, I do enjoy this. I like that they don't chill filter it. I wish that they would do that, but none of, they shouldn't chill filter any of their whiskeys. The 46% is a nice touch, while you usually see 43% with Glenmorangie. So I like what they're doing here. I think this is, again, they are the masters of finishes when it comes to secondary maturations with wine cask, sherry cask, cognac cask. This is a really well-made whiskey, no doubt. Very enjoyable, very relaxed, refined, and all in all, just a kind of sweet, heavy flavor. Price point, pushing it a little bit here at around that $90 here in the US. I can't say that it's a must go out and buy type whiskey, but I think this is a very good one. And with that, I'm going to give it a solid 3.5 out of 5. So that's your final score on the Glenmo 13 Cognac Cask Barrel Select Release. Really excited to see what else they bring out here in this series. And again, love the non-chill filtration, love the 46%. That's exactly what we want to see. So 3.5 out of 5. With that, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this dram, and I will catch you next week here on Malt Muser Whiskey Reviews. Solange.